have got to pull an Inter-friend-tion with my girl Karuchi. Okay? Because, you know, I don't know about this back and forth that she got going on with my man Chris Brown. And he's cute, and he's great, and she's cute, and she's great. But they friends got to come in and help.
Well, I'm going to tell you what's happening because a lot of women, you know, honestly, your mama can tell you, your doctor can tell you, your friends can tell you. But when he come and he kiss that neck, it's over. And that's what he doing. He kissing that neck.
Yeah, girl, but when my doctor tell me I need to look at things a little different.
But haven't you been in a... I feel like I can't say anything because I've been in that kind of situation. In college, I was dating this guy that everyone disapproved of, and there's just something about it. You have to experience it for yourself. And I appreciate that my friends, like, intervene, but I had to learn on my own.
Yeah. Maybe, you know, some of her friends also reap the benefits of her dating Chris Brown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be like, girl, I can't get in the club. You there with Chris?
Right.
We good. You know, like, they want to be a part of that circle. So, really, are your friends going to tell you leave that? If they're your real friends?
If you're real friends.
Yes, they'll tell you, because you shouldn't surround yourself with yes people that are going to lie because it's convenient for them. But you want to have real friends that'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Sometimes, you know, you think in the back of your mind, if it's your dude and you really liking him and your friends try to tell you, you be like, oh, my friend kind of
hating.
Yes. See, that's why I don't say nothing. I ain't got nothing to say. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. My name Paul. That's between y'all. I have nothing to say.
Wait, let me tell you.
They mad at you, right?
Yeah,
And then the boyfriend get mad because we all do it. We go, well, you know, Tamara had told me that you wasn't good with me and I should stop letting you walk all over me.
He's like, stay away from her. She trying to ruin us?
Yes.
She wants to be with me. She's just mad.
I do intervene, though, at least once with my friends.
What do you
because
say?
I feel like I just tell them the truth. Like, listen, I don't know, that guy is kind of a, you know, I don't think...
Tamara, you like this one.
What?
Somebody tells you a story about that man, you're not into it, what do?
I go...
You stop hanging out with them. Anytime that Tamara doesn't like something, she won't tell you, and she just goes, there it is, that's how you know.
That's how I feel.
Tam, what's the hardest conversation you ever had with your homegirl?
Well, she was dating a bag, and I saw it, so literally I just told my friend, like, hey, I don't think this guy is really into you. You think it's more than what it is. And of course, she didn't want to listen to me. At first, she thought I was hating. So then I said, you know what? I'm just going to be honest up front once, and then you could do whatever you want to do. And that was that.
I think we're blaming the women a lot in these situations, okay? Can we just ask, just ask guys out there. Can you guys please be the type of man that you could see your daughter dating?
But until then, ladies, smarten up.
Not when you're 20-something.
If you think about it, though, you know what's better.
Yeah,
Every guy
but a man only
treats
treats you the way you allow him to treat you. And you have to have enough respect for yourself to be able to step up and step out and be like, this ain't cute. One time I had to have an inter-friendship with my friend because she was getting a really bad reputation.
Like, what you mean?
She's a great girl, but she was doing her thing
She
and
was
doing a lot of the thing. Yes. And I told her, I said, look, man, it's getting a little out of control. Like, people are talking, birds of a feather flock together. I don't know if I want to be in this flock.
Right.
I had a friend like that because as a female comic, there are more males than females in this industry. So I try to, you know, give advice to the younger, you know, females, and I tell them, hey, don't sleep with a bunch of male comics.
They
and
talk.
this one particular one, she kept doing it. That's when I did step in. I'm like, because these weren't even boyfriends. This was just dudes, like, you know.
Yeah.
And then she wasn't even getting nothing. She wasn't getting on stage or nothing.
God,
I'm like, you ain't getting nothing from it.
Ooh.
You know, so you have to stop. So in that case, I did step in and I said something. But, you know, like you said, it's on the women. We have to think higher of ourselves. And when we think higher of ourselves, we do better.
And don't you think, I mean, for me...
You knew better, you do better.
I think it's just showing your friends love. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And if you say it with love, then they shouldn't get mad at you. And then when they do realize that you were right, then, you know, they come back to you.
Oh, that's
know that you love them.
embarrassing.
However, I do have one rule, though. I never say I told you so when they do come back. That's the last thing that you want to hear. I told you so.
He wasn't no good, girl. I knew it. I felt it in my bones that he wasn't going to be. I tried to tell. I put my hand on the Bible. I knew that he wasn't no good for you, and I'm glad he gone. I ain't like him no way. He had ugly feet.
If they're your real friend, they have no problem coming back and saying it. They should be the one saying, you know what? You were right. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for helping me.
How often does that
Thank you for being a real
doesn't happen a lot. I was gonna say, Tamara, when you found out, it came to a clearing that you were with a bad guy for you.
I went to my best friend and I said, thank you. Thank you for looking out for me. I appreciated that she did intervene. It just showed me that she loved me.
Well, how long did it take you to listen, though?
See, I was one of these girls. It took me
Sip that
took
tea.
me about a year and a half.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
To figure it out?
To figure it out.
So what was the light?
Well, he did me wrong.
You
For the
had to see it
100th
for
time.
yourself.
Yes, I had to see it for
Okay.
myself. Because a lot of the times, women, we think we can change somebody.
always.
Or we just choose, because we love them so much, we are blind, we choose not to see it.
Yeah, I
Loyalty.
agree with that, because, I used to love me a project, honey. Somebody
Tell
I could
it.
just transform and
Yes.
change their personality. I
Tell
could,
it.
like, cut their hair, put a nice pair of clothes on. Oh, you look cute, 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 but you dogging me.
Okay.
You know?
Like, do
You
it
can't
yourself.
transform.
Don't work.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
for a man, because you can't get a man to change his underwear half of the time.
Child.
So you ain't gonna change his personality.
And there's something about men that like to be bad, that they enjoy being good and making their girl happy, but then something just leads them to always want to show off and be bad when it's inside of them.
I think it's a maturity thing.
Of course,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, I remember when I was like 21, I ain't want nobody my age because I couldn't handle it. Like, you got too many games. Like, you Milton Bradley up in here. Like, for real. You every game in the store. I can't handle it. So I always kind of like,
Yeah.
a little older thug, type. You know what I mean? Because you kind of got to be rough around the edges, but you kind of got to know how to treat me like a lady.
I do like a bad boy, though. I admit
That's
that.
what I
Woo, yeah, that's.
Okay, wait. Tamar, you mentioned
Yes,
Carucci for an Inter-friend-tion. How about we just throw out an Inter-friend-tion, say, with Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
Sad.
Well, that's the
kids.
thing, and they so rich, which
Yeah.
is the reason why I think they keep coming back
That's
together.
what
It's
you do
hard
when you're young.
when you got a lot of money and you got a lot of success to really find true friends. So I think they step out on each other, and then they realize, you know what, it's just me and you. So then they get back together, and then here comes some other person. Here comes some other person. They break up.
I think they are each other's first love.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking
That's
about.
what I see.
So that's going to linger for a while.
Well, in the case of Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift keeps trying to get her to break up with Justin. I mean,
That
as
is-
a matter of fact, Taylor has moved, to New York to
Oh,
try to
wow.
intervene, and so I think this is an example of a friend trying to help.
Yeah.
Trying to help somebody. What's going on?
Because I completely, utterly disagree, homegirl. Okay, I just have to be honest. I love Taylor. I'm a big, big, huge Taylor Swift fan, okay? And, I enjoy her breakup songs. So she
Yes.
can't really figure it out with the men. And let's not act like she just, I think I'm gonna move to Connecticut. No, punkin', you move to your man's neighborhood, his family's neighborhood. Get your life together. You have no room to talk about her.
She gonna sing to you, haters gonna hate.
Have any of you guys worked with Selena? Because I've only met her,
No.
and she's so sweet.
She's a really sweet girl. I knew her from
just-
Disney Channel days, and
Okay.
she's an incredibly sweet girl. She actually has a really good head on her shoulders. So
You
I
would
think
never
she'll be
pair
fine.
them together, right? Justin and Selena?
I've never met Justin.
Justin used to be my neighbor. He's a smart dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not a bad boy like that. I just think he got a little thug in him. You know what I mean? Because he got like thuggish friends,